Hey guys, Japer here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You heard what I talked about yesterday, so yeah, or at least you should have. If you didn't, watch my most recent New Super Mario Bros. U video. It explains how I feel, what's going on with Breath of the Wild 2 after I found out about the delay. Spoiler alert, I'm fine with it. And I already have changed my plans accordingly. You know what? I've never checked up here. I never knew this stuff was up here. Anyways, where's my horse? Over there. Alright. Dang it. Next best thing. Alright, I need a faster weapon. Such as... yeah, run. Anyways. That got me a little sidetracked. I am excited to play it still. But I understand the delay. I want this game to be as polished as possible before it releases. So yeah, I'm fine with it, and I've already made my plans. If you want to know a little more about what my plans are, what my general plans are at least, like I said, it's in my most recent New Super Mario Bros. U video. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Alright, let's head to the Elden region. Let's head to a volcano. Oh yeah, in that video, I did talk about kind of like the prospect of other Zelda games on the Switch. I know there are already a lot. We're gonna be pretty backed up on content. Or we're already pretty backed up on content. I will, delay some of the older series in favor of new series with some newer games once I get them. Like Kirby, Kirby, maybe Miitopia? I did the demo for that one. I still need to do the math on that one, see which one. Because I'm planning on getting them at the same time, which still is some time after. Alright. How did you not... Well, that was... Alright. Well, come on, Blatchery, here we go. Oh, now I've been spotted. Why didn't you keep sprinting there? Alright, we're fine. The music kicked in right as I thought I had gotten away too. Alright. Alright. I have nothing to talk about. There's really nothing else going on. Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying. I'm glad I decided to just run the numbers for the games that you guys enjoyed instead of just, you know, going with what I wanted, going with the original plan, just releasing videos, and all of those different games. Because I'm really enjoying playing New Super Mario Bros. U again. And like I said, I also did remove some games that were also semi-popular that I really didn't want to keep playing on the channel. So yeah, don't expect some of those back. At least not for a while, because I might try and play them again. But as it stands right now, that's not gonna happen. Also, I guess what I could talk about is some theories I've had, piecing together bits of the footage, the little bits of footage from the game that we've gotten so far. Just a couple theories I've had, you know. Oh, I could take the roundabout route, but that would take a while. I think I'm gonna... Should I risk going straight through Central? Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. It doesn't seem worth it to go straight through Central Hyrule and possibly get my horse killed. Well, it gives me a little more time to talk to you guys. So, yeah, in the first trailer, it was pretty straightforward. It was the reveal trailer. We saw Zelda, Link, Underground, which they said they were expanding it a little more than just the skies. I'm guessing that's what they mean, Underground. Underground seems like a pretty viable option, especially since almost every Zelda game has had some form of cavern that you can enter. Like, even the original had these secret caverns that you could go into. Also, in the series where we're going back through all of the Zelda games, I'm just gonna, or at least all of them that I can play on the Switch, I'm just gonna ignore that, and I hope you guys will just play along with this. I'm gonna ignore that Zelda 2 exists, or that, yeah, Zelda 2 exists, because, yeah, it's hard to explain. To put it simply, I hate that game. I'm getting really off topic. Yeah, the first trailer showed caverns, possibly luminous stones? Like, larger chunks of luminous stone? Ganondorf, obviously, a mummified version of Ganondorf. The arm saving Link, Zelda falling, presumably not to her death, and a shot of the castle from afar, which I think there was a dust cloud around it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to capture that eventually. That's one of the side quests I have to do, is capturing that horse alongside the big horse. But yeah, that's the first trailer. People were debating for a while whether or not it's Ganondorf. I personally agree with the majority of people in thinking that it's Ganondorf, specifically because of the Gerudo symbols. Some people thought it was Astor, which, to be fair, I did think that for a little bit as well, until I finished, or until I got through most of Age of a Calamity and realized, whoops, this is an alternate timeline. That's not gonna happen in this one. And especially when I saw some of the cutscenes spoiled for the DLC, I saw some of those cutscenes and I realized, yeah, this is not taking, yeah, there's no way this is gonna be Astor at all. And by that point, I already agreed with most people that it was Ganondorf. That kind of just sealed the deal for me. Another theory I had is that it was Demise. I'm gonna get back to that one later. But yeah, that's one I quickly just got over for a bit. Then I think that's really it. There weren't really any major villains in the Zelda series that it could have been. Maybe Yuga, but man, it doesn't seem like it. Also, I would like... Is that okay? I would like to see the return... If it is Ganondorf, which it probably is, I would love to see the return of the Twin Rova in some way, shape, or form. Because they... I'm assuming takes place at the end of all timelines. And at least 2 of those timelines, they were still alive, so... Well, no. In one of those timelines, they were still alive, so I would like to see them there in some way, shape, or form. Maybe resurrected again, since they were resurrected in the Downfall timeline. Because... who knows? Maybe they just kept casting those spells on themselves to keep them alive forever. Like I said, it could be in any way, shape, or form. I would just like to see the return of them, and the return of the Mirror Shield. Or maybe... Ooh. Okay, I just came up with a new theory on the spot. That Zonai Shield, which is what I'm calling it, the fire-breathing shield, could be something you get in a dungeon... in one of the dungeons to fight the Twin Rova. And it works similarly to the Mirror Shield in the part of the game where you actually fight, you know, Twin Rova. Like, Twin Rova herself, not just both of the witches at once. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so similar to when you fight Twin Rova herself, like both of them combined, it basically collects energy, and that's kind of like one of the dungeon items. Because I'm assuming this game will see the return of traditional dungeons, or at least I'm hoping so. But yeah, that would be a pretty neat way to implement something similar to the Mirror Shield. But still keep to, like, the theme of Breath of the Wild being different. And I don't know if it would break or not. Maybe it would break. And similar to the, because I'm actually fine with the Hylian Shield breaking. It makes it a little more valuable. Because usually you either just get it or you just have it. And I'd be fine with the Mirror Shield, possible Mirror Shield substitute breaking as well, as long as, similar to the Hylian Shield, you can buy it. Maybe for a high price. Because presumably, it is canon, like, the whole Terrytown thing is canon. But, yeah. Moving on to the second trailer, we get everything in the sky, which, again, we'll get back to that later, but we get a look at Link. Again, people were theorizing, saying that this was the Link from 10,000 years ago, which was disproven in the second trailer, but also his hair was longer, and that was, like, a main thing that people were pointing to. The only problem with that being, I don't know. Do I have anything that would showcase? Does this showcase it? No, alright. It's hard to actually show you guys because I don't have any of the armor that actually lets his hair down all the way. But his hair is actually, like, Breath of the Wild Link's hair actually is quite long compared to some of the other Link hairs. It goes down, like, I'm pretty sure it goes down to his neck when you're wearing the, Ancient helm, which is basically just Link untying his ponytail, like his entire ponytail. Take a little detour here. Just a small one. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's not solid evidence. The other thing people gave was his garb, but again, that feels like something they give you at the very beginning of the game. Maybe something you get, maybe something that functions similar to how, well, I actually don't know how that would work. So, similar to how Link woke up, now he wakes up with his hand, and this hand has put some clothes on him from ancient times, because we can tell it's from ancient times. It's quite clearly his, it's quite clearly, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, there was another theory that I strongly disagree with, that Link will become Ganondorf over the course of the game. Again, not very likely. And one thing that people were talking about with that was the longer fingernails on the arm that got quote-unquote infected. I feel like the marks there are from the hand. Maybe something did happen to that arm. Maybe it got burned or something, based on what happened to the Master Sword. We'll get back to that later. And based on a theory about the lava under Ganondorf's castle in Ocarina of Time. You know what? It would be better if I just did a full-on lore video on this. And even then, there are much more qualified people to do that than me. So let's just ignore that I was talking about. Let's just forget about this for now. Let's just enjoy this game. Although I can't wait for Floating Hyrule Castle. That's gonna be fun. And more Possible Done. You know, I could do a full video discussing, like, where possible dungeons could be. I could make a lot of lore videos if I wanted to. Lore and theory videos. But honestly, I watch way too many YouTubers that do that. I don't think people really need another one. I feel like those guys would be way better at it, or would do way better at it than I ever would. Because I mess up with my speech a lot. I don't really have an editor. I'm not great at editing myself. And, okay. I am gonna talk, and I don't know if I've talked about this before. A few of my friends have been offering to edit for me for free. I won't accept their offers because I feel bad. Because I don't have a steady job yet that could pay for it, and even when I do, I'm planning on reinvesting that money back into this channel and back into my gaming experience by you know, getting a Switch OLED and a bunch of other games that I really want to play on this channel. It's just like, yeah, it's a whole thing, but I mean, and they're offering to do it for free, but I can't accept. And if those people are watching this video, you know who you are. If one specific person is watching this video, you know who you are. And no, I don't think I can accept, because I'd feel bad. I'd feel horrible, because I'm getting your editing work for free. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You'd actually be working pretty hard on that stuff. I don't want to just take your work for free. Plus, I'm not really in the market for an editor currently. Because most first-time playthroughs I want to do. Once I start that one series, probably next year, where I release reimagined, like, challenge versions of games I've already played on the channel, at least a year after I finish them. Then I'll see if I have enough money, I'll hire an editor. If I don't, I'll learn how to edit myself. Or I'll figure it out. Maybe my dad can teach me, who knows. But, I don't want to have an unpaid editor. I just feel horrible the whole time. But, that's all the time we have for today. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, it was a lot of me rambling while we... it was a lot of me rambling on and on about random stuff while we went over to, we made our way over to Death Mountain. We're not even there yet. We're getting close, though. But, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.